Critics called Azrael flawless, but missed the clue that ruins everything. Hit play before Hollywood deletes this video. In this eerie and unsettling film, the world has been devastated by a strange phenomenon. Anyone who speaks or makes a sound is instantly hunted down and killed by a terrifying demon. The story begins in a post-apocalyptic world where only a handful of survivors remain. Among them is a girl named Azrael, who is shown in a forest picking flowers. Suddenly, the silence is shattered by a strange sound, startling her. She sees her friend near a fire and quickly rushes to extinguish it, signaling him to stay quiet. In this world, every noise could lead to death, as the demon can detect even the slightest sound and mercilessly kills its source. Azrael and her friend try to remain silent and spend some peaceful moments together. She gives him a small flower-crafted token, but the calm is broken again by another sound, alarming them. Sensing someone else nearby, Azrael's friend decides to investigate but never returns. Realizing something has gone wrong, Azrael flees in fear. On her way, she is captured by a stranger, and she sees her friend being taken as well. They are loaded into separate vehicles and transported far away. Azrael struggles to escape, but fails. She is taken to a strange place where other people are being held. Among them is a girl named Josephine, who cuts Azrael's foot, causing it to bleed. The group begins chanting and performing dark rituals, revealing themselves as members of a satanic cult. Azrael soon sees Satan himself, a charred, monstrous being. Terrified, she manages to break free. When a cult boy tries to recapture her, she kills him with a stick, and Satan appears, drinking the boy's blood and devouring him. Azrael escapes into the forest again, finding refuge near a river where she cleans her wounds. But soon, Satan returns, tracking her. She hides in a nearby cave and remains completely silent. Unable to detect her, the demon eventually leaves. Azrael then arrives in a small town protected by barricades. Sneaking inside, she searches for her friend, only to find a flower token she had given him, but he is nowhere to be seen. She realizes, devastated, that he is dead. Meanwhile, Josephine checks on her ailing mother and then heads to a church filled with cult members worshiping Satan. As she enters, they disperse. Inside, Josephine meets her pregnant sister. When the sister learns that Azrael has escaped, she becomes enraged and slaps Josephine, blaming her for the failure. Azrael is hiding nearby, but is soon discovered by a woman. They engage in a fierce fight, and Azrael kills her. The cult now knows Azrael is nearby and prepares to capture her again, intending to offer her to Satan to fulfill a deadly goal. While fleeing, Azrael injures her foot on a fence, but escapes deep into the forest. Exhausted, she rests by a rock, only to be ambushed by another demon. She barely escapes and reaches a road, where a man stops his car to help her. Azrael gestures to him to stay silent, but he unknowingly plays loud music, attracting the cult. They ambush the car, kill the man, and Azrael flees once again. She's captured by another man with a gun, but Azrael overpowers him, takes his weapon, and continues. Eventually, she finds her friend, miraculously alive, who has set up a trap for the demon. However, she accidentally triggers it and is caught, hanging from a tree. A cultist arrives, planning to kill them both, but Azrael kills him. The demon appears, drawn by the blood, and devours the cultist. It then attacks her friend and eats him too, leaving Azrael heartbroken. Determined to avenge her friend, Azrael returns to the cult's base. She deliberately makes the same sound the cult uses, luring them into the forest. While they are distracted, she sneaks into the church and confronts the pregnant sister. Though Azrael points a gun at her, the sister reveals her pregnancy, causing Azrael to hesitate. Suddenly, the sister attacks her, injuring Azrael. The cult captures her and buries her alive in a coffin. Panicking and trapped, Azrael discovers a tunnel within the burial site, though devils live in it. She takes a lantern and attempts to escape. The demons sense her presence and chase her, forcing her back into the coffin. One demon finds her and sniffs her blood, but spares her life. She has the pregnant sister's blood on her, which tricks the demon into believing she is the mother of their prophesied child. The demons retreat, and Azrael escapes through the tunnel. Meanwhile, back at the cult site, the sister is tending to her wounds with help from Josephine when suddenly a fire breaks out in one of the tents. It is Azrael's doing. As the fire spreads, Azrael arms herself and begins shooting the cult members, including Josephine. Her wrath is unstoppable. She storms into the church to confront the sister in a showdown. Despite her pregnancy, the sister fights viciously and tries to kill Azrael. However, she collapses as labor begins. Josephine reappears, having survived, and tries to shoot Azrael, but Azrael hides and ultimately stabs her in the neck, killing her. Azrael then turns to the sister, who has now given birth but is terrified of the child. In a shocking act, the sister slits her own throat and dies. Azrael approaches the newborn and lifts it into her arms. The demons appear again, and the child's face is revealed. It's inhuman, goat-like, and terrifying. The demons bow before Azrael, believing she is the true mother of their savior. Azrael, realizing the immense power now in her hands, looks down at the child and knows she has become something far greater. Once hunted and powerless, she now holds dominion over the very monsters that once pursued her. The demons will never harm her again. They will worship her and serve her forever. Absolutely. They missed it. While critics praised Azrael for its atmosphere and intensity, they overlooked a critical detail. The demon spares Azrael not out of fear or mercy, but because of the blood on her hands, the blood of the pregnant cult sister. This single clue flips the entire narrative. Azrael isn't just a survivor. She's seen by the demons as the mother of their savior. That changes everything we thought we knew about her role. She wasn't running from the demons, she was becoming their queen. Was Azrael right or just a monster? Debate below, and if you want more ruthless breakdowns, subscribe. We're just getting started. You'll see what we mean in our next movie recap.